Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero, we most likely are going to get this fight because they both had called each other out in their recent fights.
I want Rollies, to be honest. I mean, I feel like it's a fun fight.
The biggest fight in boxing right now, me and Ryan.
And this fight just makes sense since they both have been recently knocked out by Gervonta Davis.
He just ducked underneath that left hook, but awkward. But in this fight, he's not looking. There's a big left.
But who will actually win this fight? Well, let's look at their latest performances, in which Ryan Garcia fought Gervonta Davis, in which he got dropped in round 2.
Just ducked underneath that left hook,
and then Gervonta Davis finished the job in round 7 with a nasty body shot.
He's been able to get in. Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia. And now
Now, Ryan Garcia's recent performance was against Oscar Duarte, in which he tried a completely different shoulder roll, in which it worked in his favor because he knocked out Oscar Duarte in round 8. Now let's talk about Rolly Romero's recent performances, in which we all know he fought Gervonta Davis, in which Gervonta Davis was so comfortable in this fight that he started talking smack to Rolly Romero's team while fighting, and it obviously worked in his favor by being so comfortable because he TKO'd Rolly Romero in round 6.
seems kind of awkward, but in this fight, he's not looking.
Now, we all know this embarrassing performance by Rolly Romero in which he fought Ismael Barroso, in which he got dropped by this old man in round 3.
Puncher, you know it's going to be difficult.
And then Rolly dropped the old man in round 8.
And now it's Romero setting down.
In which the old man got back up. In the middle of an exchange, the ref just automatically stopped the fight for some reason and gave it to Rolly.
Now, here's the thing. Rolly Romero calling out Ryan Garcia makes a lot of sense since the 140-pound WBA world title is now in his hands. Whether he deserved it is another thing. But whatever he does next and the fights that he calls out are in his hands as a world champion. And Ryan Garcia is the best fight that he can make as of right now, since Ryan Garcia just fought at 143 pounds against Oscar Duarte. And since Rolly Romero is already a world champion and Ryan Garcia is looking to become one, this is the best fight for both men at 140 pounds. This alone should tell you why this is a good fight for both men. As for Rolly Romero, it gives him another big money and high publicity fight against a household name like Ryan Garcia. And for Ryan Garcia, it gives him a pretty easy path to a world title at 140 pounds. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree with me on this. Not to mention that it also gives him a pretty good name for his resume in the super lightweight division. So in the end, who do I think is going to win this fight? Well, I do see this fight happening, and if it does happen, I do see Rolly Romero putting on some heavy pressure against Ryan Garcia, and I'm hoping that Ryan Garcia responds with a lot of counters rather than defending the same way he did against Oscar Duarte. You know, I'd rather see him on the offense, and I do believe that if Ryan Garcia focuses on his offense rather than defense, then I do think he could beat Rolly Romero.